Welcome back to Transition Tuesdays. For this Tuesday, April 28th, 2026, I am your host, Russ Williams. So glad you could be here, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army. Hey, I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. But you decided to be here with me. And I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friends. Welcome. We have an action-packed show here once again. But before I start the show, I'd like to state my intentions. And my intention is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transitions and beyond. So that is what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. That is what we do. We also shout you out as well, man. So make sure when you come on, type on the comment bar, and I will shout you out. And we also give you soul claps. We give you soul claps for just making it to the show, because I know how hard and how difficult it is to get to the show, right? Because you guys have busy schedules. I'm quite aware of that. So, I like to give. I love to give, as you guys know. I love to give shout outs, and I love to give soul claps too. Once my stuff is on board. That's what we do, though. We do that on Transition Tuesdays. We do that there, man. This is what we do. This is what we do. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Let's check it out. Soul claps. Let's see if we can do it here. If not, yeah, there we go. Soul claps, because you guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys immensely. There we go. Soul claps in the house. Also in the house, we got Dee Dee checking in from Jersey. What's going on, Dee Dee? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, sister-in-law. Welcome. So let's get started, guys. In transition news, the first round of the NBA playoffs continues. We got in the Eastern Conference, the number 1 seed Detroit Pistons are down to the number 8 Orlando Magic 3-1. Man, this is a shock. I know the Magic is an 8 seed, but not really an 8 seed because they had a lot of injuries. But they are coming on strong. They're playing well. The Pistons, the number 1 seed, have their backs against the wall, but they go back to Detroit. And I think the Pistons can pull this off. But they're a young team. People got to remember that. They're a young team, but they're kind of in a bind and a pickle here. So we shall see. And then you got the Toronto Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers are knotted at 2 games apiece. Okay? So we'll see what goes on in this game here. Okay, that's a 4-5 matchup, so that's a pick'em game, so pick'em series, okay? Then you have your New York Knicks, okay? They're tied with the Atlanta Hawks, 2 games apiece. Game 5 is tonight at MSG, Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, right? Man, the Knicks, tell you one thing, we got to win this game. We must win this game, because if we don't win this game, it could be trouble going back to Atlanta. Got a young team, upstart team. We got to get this game. And again, by the history of the NBA, the winner of Game 5 usually goes on to win the series. They usually go on to win the series. So the Knicks, your New York Knicks, have the opportunity to do that today. So we shall see. We got also in the check-in, we got Mrs. Sweetness checking in from the Rock. What's going on, Miss Sweetness? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. All righty. Yes. Coming in, reporting in from the Rock. Here we go. See what else we got here, guys. And so we got the Boston Celtics. Okay? The Boston Celtics are up versus the Philadelphia 76ers 3-1. So we got that as well. Boston should take care of business. I think Joel Embiid is a game-time decision. If I'm them, I wouldn't even play him, man. It's get to that point. He should rest up, man, get ready for the season next year. I think the Celtics will take care of business. They're playing back at the Boston Garden, so, they should take care of business. And then in the Western Conference, we got the OKC Thunder. They swept the Phoenix Suns 4-0. I was predicting that it wouldn't be a sweep in any of these series, but I was wrong on this one. OKC, the defending champions, they took care of business. They did their thing. Then you got the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead their series against the Houston Rockets 3-1. Now, Kevin Durant is out for the series, so I think LeBron James will continue on with his journey, and I think the winner plays against OKC, so that might be it. But, again, it'd be kudos to LeBron James to come out of this series and winning this series, and I think they'll take care of business next time down, okay? Then you got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves lead their series versus the Denver Nuggets 3-2. Now, Dante DiVincenzo, he's out. Achilles tear, so he's out. Then you got Ant-Man. He is out because of hyperextended knee. He's out for this series. So I think that might open the door for Denver. I think Denver could actually win this game, even win this series, even though they're down 3-2. So their next game, Game 6, is going to be pivotal for those guys as well. But they got that championship pedigree, so they could probably win that game. They could probably win that series, I should say. And then finally, the San Antonio Spurs have taken a commanding 3-1 lead versus the Portland Trailblazers. Now, Portland is a young upstart team. Again, I got to be honest. I didn't even see them play the whole year this year. So I was totally oblivious to what was going on. But, yeah, the Spurs is really doing their thing. Wemby has come back. And again, this next game is going to be in San Antonio. So they should take care of business so they should get some rest. So I can see that happen as well. Man. Yep. So, yeah, so that's what we got so far in the first round of the playoffs. When we return next week, we should be well into the second round of games as well. So we shall see. Okay? So let's transition into the movie Michael. Okay? Now, if you guys haven't seen this, if you haven't seen the movie Michael based on the life of Michael Jackson, it takes place during the years of 1969. That's the year I was born, by the way. And between 1969 and 1988, you had Jafar Jackson, who was the nephew of Michael Jackson. His father is Jermaine Jackson. And I can't just keep my eyes off the screen. You know, Jafar Jackson looks so much like his dad, Jermaine Jackson, but he played Michael Jackson in this movie. He was great. He was absolutely great in this movie. Domingo Coleman, who played Joseph Jackson, that was the father of Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, and Nia Long, who played Katherine Jackson, the matriarch of the family, they both were fantastic. And I'm predicting when award ceremonies come back around, Domingo Coleman has to be nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a movie series, or series. He has to be. He did that much of a great job, a bang-up job. And the movie Michael, it finished #1 movie in the world. It grossed millions of dollars. And now I heard they're in production to do part 2 to it, because here's the old adage in movies. If a movie makes millions, there will always be a sequel. Always. There's no disputing that. There's no disputing that at all. No disputing that at all. Man, you know, so we shall see. We shall see with that, man. I loved it. Personally, I loved the movie. I gave it 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and a bucket of popcorn. That's how great the movie was. It was really phenomenal. It was a phenomenal movie. I'm probably going to go see it again. I saw it with Mr. Sweetness. We had a great time, man. We had a great time. So, yeah, man, just go see the movie Michael. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I think you will be thoroughly entertained, and I know you will enjoy this. Again, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, people were dancing at the end of the credits. They were dancing during the movies in their seats. Man, it is like, it's a great movie to go see. I recommend you go see that. I recommend you go see that movie, Michael. Okay? See it before part 2 comes out. Okay, so let's transition to our last story. Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson breakup. Okay? Man, as Jay-Z says, first the Fat Boys breakup, now this. Oh my God. So, on Saturday, Megan Thee Stallion posted a message on Instagram about her then boyfriend, Klay Thompson. And she opened up with the word cheating. Okay? So this is what the post said. The post said, Klay got cold feet, this is her talking, holding you down through all of your horrible mood swings, talking about Klay Thompson, and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Question mark. I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Man, so Megan really aired out the second best shooter to ever play basketball, which is Klay Thompson. She really aired him out. So I have to ask you guys, Transition Army, I gotta ask you guys, was Megan Thee Stallion wrong on breaking up with Klay Thompson on social media? Was that a good move? Should she have done that? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? As Miss Sweetness says, I don't get involved with celebrity news. Hashtag no thanks. Okay, so I guess that's a no comment for Mrs. Sweetness. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think that Megan was wrong in breaking up with Klay Thompson on social media? Man, I'll start with this one. Okay, I can start with this one. So, you know what the old adage is? If you're gonna have a relationship on social media, you have to follow suit and have the breakup on social media. So if you don't bring it in to the light, nobody can really respond to it. But again, I mean, she's just doing what everybody does, what you have to do. I mean, that kind of is like an unspoken word. If you're gonna have a relationship on social media and you're gonna present it to the world, I guess the breakup has to have the same intensity. And here it seemed like that was the case. And again, we all know social media is undefeated too. As Dee Dee says, she don't care as well. So those are two people who says, no, they don't have an opinion on it too. And I appreciate and I respect that too, ladies. But that's how I look at it. If you start in social media, you're probably the breakup, same intensity has to be on social media as well. But again, if you just go about your business and don't put it out there, then the breakup be cordial, millions of people don't have to know about it, then you move on. Then you move on. So, hopefully wishing both of those parties well in their future endeavors, and they'll get through it. They're young, you know what I mean? But that was a lot. That was definitely a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, hey, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, and think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. Again, I celebrate the victory each and every Tuesday that you guys make it here. I celebrate that to the T. I'm always celebrating that. And I'm always celebrating you guys, the Transition Army. That's what I do here. And also we do this with Selector. Hey! Selector, yes, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, hey, I want to thank you guys for the bottom of my heart for you watching Transition Tuesdays each and every Tuesday. Okay? If you like this episode and our past episode, you can join us on our YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays. Okay? Make sure you like and subscribe before you leave the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay? If you haven't been following me, you can follow me on Instagram, or as the young kids say, IG, at where? Transition Tuesdays. There we go. Also, follow us on TikTok on, you guessed it, Transition Tuesdays, okay? So it's Transition Tuesdays across the board now, okay? So, shout out to our corporate sponsor, Sweet Candy Cafe, the home of Southern Sweetness in downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. So, we're about to end the show, okay? So after the show, I need each and every one of you out there to go to sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies. Your taste buds will thank you. I'm thanking you. Our fearless leader, Mrs. Sweetness, Felicia, thanks you. Okay, we thank you guys, man. Going on 14 years strong. Coming up, man. So we thank you guys for the bottom of our heart. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, as we say in parting, happy transitioning. We'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. God bless.